this,
being a
right?
rebellious kid to our God, our Father.
That's it.
Hey,
Just
real
stand
quick,
on that.
real quick. You're starting to run down that calling me a liar bullshit, and I'll kick you the fuck off for
I
that.
never called you a liar. I didn't say that. Don't
You
say I
said
said
I'm
that.
fucking rebellious.
That rebellion and lying is not the same thing.
Yes, the fuck it is, because you're literally saying,
No,
how the fuck can I
rebellion is
rebel against something I don't think is real?
Rebellion is disobedience.
How can I?
Lying is not
How can I
telling
be
the truth.
disobedient to something I don't think is real? Answer that right now.
You don't just because you think something's not real doesn't make it not real, man.
Thank
Just
you.
because you don't believe it
How
doesn't
can I
make it
be
not real.
How can I be rebellious against something I don't think is real? Answer that.
You could think that, but that's
No.
Can I say something?
Answer how I can be rebellious against something I don't think is real.
Because reality is not based upon your feelings. You feel like it's not real. That don't mean it's not real. He just answered
How can
you.
I be rebellious against something I don't think
just
is real?
you're not
Being
trying to
rebellious
listen.
is an
That's a lot of
act.
You're not trying to
Being
listen,
rebellious
brother.
is an act, right? Right?
You're not trying to listen.
yeah, it's like one
Being
guy out there.
rebellious, yes or no? Being rebellious is an act, right?
It's disobeying.
Right, it's an act, right?
Yes.
So you're telling me I'm acting against something I don't think is real. Do you understand how silly that sounds to somebody like me? When you telling me I am acting against something I don't even think is real.
But he's telling you that just
People
because you
cannot
think-
believe the sun is real. You don't see oxygen. So if somebody was to say, no one has seen oxygen. If you don't have certain lights on and certain UVs or
But if you hold your breath, what'll happen?
Exactly. But we also have a book that tells us God is real. You're just denying that. So you haven't seen oxygen. Somebody could say
denying-
oxygen isn't real.
I'm denying
Somebody
what?
could say
The book, right?
just because a person says oxygen isn't real does
You're
not
saying
make
I'm
them
denying
right.
the book, right? Or you
Could
saying
I
I'm
say
denying the book?
oxygen isn't real? Hold on. If I say oxygen is real, because I think oxygen isn't real, am I right or wrong? I
What?
can't see it.
Okay.
So if someone could easily say that oxygen isn't real, it don't matter how they feel about oxygen. They're wrong. So you cannot think something is real and it still be very real. That's my point to you. So it don't reality don't depend on nobody's feelings.
right.
All you're coming at me with is emotion and
No.
feelings.
It's
No facts.
literal. It's
reality
literally
is not based on what you feel, brother. Reality isn't based on what any of us feel.
You just told me that I'm acting against something I don't believe is real, right?
Yes, you can still be rebelling against something that you don't think is real because it don't matter if you think it's real.
Right.
It can still be real.
Right.
If it's still real, right? If it's still real, even though you don't believe it's real, you're still disobeying something that's real. It don't matter that you don't think it is.